Howdy folks, it's me, Manic coming to you from the bunker system. Located underneath the Art Villa, found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. Hadn't seen that in a while. Okay, here we are, 2 days out from the next beer tasting, and I looked for that hop house, because I decided instead of taking beer that I don't know what's gonna, I was gonna take a beer that I like, which is that Hop House Amber Craft Ale. So good. Anyway, I've got one left in the refrigerator. I want to drink it right now so bad. But the place I had to stop at this time around, they didn't have it. So what they did have, I should have the thing, it's like a 4-pack. Oh my God, it's like $12 for a 4-pack. But it's a beer made in Kentucky, and they age it. If you could, they let it ferment anyway. Aging probably not the right term. They let it ferment in used bourbon casks. So it's going to have some kind of a touch of bourbon flavor to it. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be exciting. So I went with that. Okay, it's record day. I'm just going to jump right into it. I went to a Goodwill I hadn't been to in a while, and they finally had had a bunch of records. But there's some collector right ahead of me. Damn him. Anyway, and then this Saturday there's a record day at like some building in Northside. I think I'm going to go to that too. That's kind of, there hasn't been anything like that around here until recently. It seems like there's more interest in it. Anyway, I'm going to go to that. Okay. How many times have you said anyway, or in this video? Too many times. Okay. Probably okay too. Oh man. But I'm not saying Remember I used to say and I'd slap myself? I've stopped that, I think. Let's go on to the records. John Cage, Milton Babbitt, and Henry Purcell. He's French. I noticed that many of our, this is an electronic album, many of our albums come from, on eBay, come from Greece and France. Next, it's country western with Dora Hall. Manic Mark, why would you buy a country western album? Why? Because it's a Dora Hall album. Dora Hall is like the queen of private press. Vanity Records. If you've heard me tell the story before, but I'm going to tell it again. She was married to the paper cup guy, like Dixie Cups or something, and he was a wealthy magnate, and he was able to indulge his wife by paying for her to make records, which he apparently gave away. A record with cups and stuff. So you didn't buy the record, you just, well, you did, sort of. He distributed the record through with his product. Here's a nice cover, Holiday in South America. It's on International Awards. I think it's a reissue of another record I've got somewhere by another budget company. Living Strings, Little Green Apples. Why did you get this? I don't know. Living Guitars. It's Living Guitars. That's why it may be good. Here's another Flamenco record. Sorry, Paul. Take that. A Flamenco record. What is it on? It's on Crown, and it's on the wonderful, lustrous red Crown vinyl. Translucent red vinyl. The cover's kind of split up. But it's Laurindo Medea, right there. I don't think I've ever heard. He made some Space Age records too. He made all kinds of records, but this one he's playing. No, he wrote the music. It's played by Jose Barroso. And here's a super cool record album cover. The De Castros. I don't know who they are, but look at them. The super jet black hair, super jet black thick eyebrows. They're just wicked looking. The De Castro sisters, right there. Billy May conducted them singing. Anyway, Guitar de Mexico. This looks it looks like your standard, like, oh my God, these guys are going to be kind of boring, sort of traditional folk product. But they cover songs like Saboni, Intermezzo, Tico Tico. Great songs like that. So I don't know what to expect from it. And at Goodwill, I couldn't believe I found this. A very nice copy of June Julie London, my favorite. It's one of her later records, though. She's covering Watermelon Man and Summertime. Girl, it could be okay. King of the Road. It may not be late enough. There's one record of hers I want to get where she's trying to get hip in the 60s, and it doesn't work for her. All right, this is an alert for Tink. If I'm not mistaken, Tink, was it Rusty Warren? I'm kind of getting it all screwed up. Rusty Warren made sex comedy records, and many of them, and this is one of her later records. And I think Tink might have her photograph with an autograph. But this one is autographed. This is an autographed Rusty Warren album found at Goodwill. Sexplosion. I've listened to it. Private Press, Johnny Dunn, Country. Private Press Gospel album, Kitty K. There's Kitty K. Oh crap, the record's broken all to hell. I didn't even see that. Well, Kitty K better, something took a bite out of it. Dang it. Hopefully there'll be something crazy. The first two songs are gone, but there's a few left. And Kitty K. Aww.
Behind me, for now I live a life that's teach me.
cover. Margie Singleton. Look at her. She's a tough girl. She's a tough girl dressed up in a sparkly thing there. And there she is in the back in negative. What are we going to do? We used her photograph on the front at Pickwick, product of Pickwick International. What are we going to do for the back? I don't know. Let's just invert it and run a negative image of for whatever reasons. Why? Makes no sense. Ravi Shankar's soundtrack for Charlie. Picked it up. 2-record set. Music for Belly Dancing by Master Ray Marishayan. Hey. The thing about these belly dancing records is you never know if they're going to go crazy and do something completely wacky. It happens. Percussion and guitars on Time. Al Caiola did the arrangements. Happiness Is Singing with Marcy. That's right, another little Marcy album. There she is, with little Marcy right there, being happy, filling the children's heads full of little Marcy stuff. Music for the classical guitar. I have no idea what to make out of this, but it's an autographed album, autographed John Arroyo, harpsichord, ancient. Is this harpsichord? It's Ami Van D. We a reissued in 1966 of the Three Sons on RCA. But look at the cover. Do I already have this one? I couldn't pass it up for $1 because of the Bad Habits cover. It was, never mind. Okay, Endlessly. Brooke Benton, I think I've got this one, but there he is. He's smoking on that cover too. Private Press, great cover. It's Dave Major and the Miners. Someone New. It was just a curious cover. Early classical on Columbia. Poem of Ecstasy, the Poem of Fire. Just an interesting cover. Kugat's Favorite. Rumbas. Early 33 for Kugat. Henry Purcell. It's not Frank's brother, I don't think. When Our Lord Shall Come Again by the Kentucky Gospel Trio. There they are in the back. Plays the bass right there. There's their tour bus. Kneeling in front of the tour bus. They lived in Newport, Kentucky, which is right down the road from me. It's local. Dan and Dale. I always pick up Dan and Dale. I may or may not have this one. And this one that one's on Diplomat. This one's on Diplomat. The Sleepwalk Guitars of Dan and Dale, Dream Lovers. There's just always something on their albums that's unique. Viva Tijuana. Cheesecake cover. Oh God, I bought this one a while back for like $4 or something. And I got it for 99 cents. That drives me crazy. So I picked it up because I'm going to take it and trade it away for more than I paid for it. A Yamasuma. Did I get that right? This is a reissue, but it's a duophonic. I don't know if this is processed differently for this particular release or not, but I don't have this particular release. I've listened to the record, but I haven't earlier versions, like the 10-inch version even. Bud Shank, he's doing covers of Beatles tunes like Michelle, Yesterday, and last but not least, direct from Poland. I believe it's avant-garde percussion from Poland, although there's nothing on it that I can read whatsoever. So, boy, what to pick? It's going to be awful hard to choose, to pick a song, to play as a sample, okay? But here it is, right now. I got to hang my Christmas sweater up. It's getting all wrinkled.
Thank you.